The most common piece of advice for creators is also the most dangerous. You have to find a niche. They tell us to pick one style, one medium, one brand, and stay there until we succeed. But for those of us who are multidisciplinary, that advice doesn't feel like a strategy. It feels like a cage. Today, I'm making the case for being unniched. I'm going to show you why being scattered is actually your greatest creative advantage, and why I refuse to choose. We live in an era of the specialist. We are being told that if you want to be successful, especially here on the internet, you have to be predictable. If you bake a cake today, the world expects cake tomorrow. We artists, we feel the immense pressure to be one thing. Let's say to be a watercolor specialist or minimalist potter. We think that if we show our other face, we'll confuse people, we'll confuse the algorithm. We're afraid that if we are not one thing, we are nothing. But here's the truth. Your medium isn't your niche. Your perspective is. Your personality and the way how you express yourself as an artist is the only way that cannot be replicated. It's like we're trying to turn ourselves into a brand before we've even allowed ourselves to be a person. We trim the edges of our curiosity just to fit into a square on a screen. Guys, I'm almost done with this video. It's been edited. I'm just rechecking again, and I just had an idea. Obviously, you don't know yet, but I know what's coming at the end. There's a quite important message I have for you all. So please, 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 if you have the patience and a few more minutes, let's watch till the end, because I think it's quite important what I'm trying to put across there. So thank you. The way I declutter a room is actually the same way I compose a painting. It's about space, breath, and what I choose to leave behind. The way I reflect on a failure in my journal is the same way I approach a difficult color palette. When you stop trying to fit into a category, you allow your humanity to be the thread that ties everything together. My niche isn't abstract art or portraiture. It's the way I see the world, and that can't be boxed in. Being multidisciplinary isn't about being unfocused, it's about cross-pollination. When I'm stuck on a canvas, I go to my sketchbook. When I'm tired of color, I work on form. Maybe I pick up fibers or felt. My writing in an art journal or gratitude journal makes my art more intentional. People might call you scattered. They might say you're a jack of all trades, master of none. But they usually forget the rest of that quote. A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. In a world of specialists, the generalist is the one who can connect the dots that no one else sees. So I paint, I write, I sew, I felt, I make. I used to get stuck lacking motivation. That is no longer true because when I get tired of one discipline, I can choose something else. I can happily skip from a canvas to a sewing project. I can start learning a new medium while practicing portraits. If I only did one thing, I'd be master of a technique, but a slave to one as well. And, for me, this is much better way of creating. At least it works for me. It might be different for other people. And I also know artists that they have their own niche, and that is perfectly fine and it's beautiful. It suits them, it's great, but that's not for me. Um, I thought for a long time that the fact that I have so many avenues, that means that it would dilute the essence of my art. But I think it's the opposite. It is the fuel. For me, this is the fuel. My work is diverse, and I am so grateful for that. For allowing myself to craft when I don't feel the pull of a canvas. For listening to my gut and trying things I used to only dream of. If you think about it, having no niche might actually be your niche. diversity over perfection. Because let's be honest here, no one is perfect. So why to try fit in the same books as everybody else? Individuality is much more interesting. We are all unique individuals. So why are we hiding the parts of us that don't fit? Also, if you've been here for a while, you will know that my work is very diverse. Um, I love to paint animals. So my beautiful Suki, not only dogs, obviously, but all sorts of animals. I like to paint, paint portraits, people. This one, I love my abstracts. I love working with texture, just my imagination. I love colors. I love fiber, so everything tactile. I think I spoke about that before as well. Um, I I have a feeling I always touched first before I looked. I think that's how I work. That's how I approach um, when I create as well. So I love painting small as well. I like to improvise. I like to try new things. Anything that interests me, and I think that's quite important, especially with the niche kind of trap, because people tend to just stick with one thing because that's what they've been told and that's what they're used to, although their soul is crying for something else. But perhaps it is because of the fear or lack of confidence or something. But I can tell you, just go ahead and try. If you fail, well, you cannot fail when you try. That's I always say. You only fail if you don't try. If you just stay stuck, with your fear. So go ahead and try. And before I go, again, I would like to remind you that you can now buy me coffee or tube of paint or whatever on coffee. Link is in the description box below. You can also become a monthly supporter um, through a membership for high resolution downloads each month. It's not expensive; it's just €5 a month. I think in where is it? The month of May. This painting will be available as high resolution download. Um, yeah. So if you feel like it, if you like what I do, if you feel inclined to do so, so please do it, because there's one thing I was gonna say as well, and that is that living artists need your support, not the dead ones. They really don't need it, but the living ones are. Because I think world, as we know it right now, is in great need of art and creativity, positivity, something that suits your soul. And I think artists have the power to do that. So that's it. I think that's my message to you today. Thank you for being here as always. And much love and light, and I'll see you next time.